Hello and welcome back to Wisemimir's blind let's play of Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane. When we last left off, we were discussing necromancy and learning even more details about the school itself. In this episode, we're going to continue learning more about the school itself and continue our investigation into the murder. I'm Wisemimir, by the way. I don't have a consistent way to do the opening to these episodes. My brain combined the word opening with episode. Yes, having a client's compendium is instrumental to acquitting them. Now I'm adding words. What the hell? You may find that a bit difficult. You see, after a certain incident, he destroyed his compendium. Why would he do that? Doesn't he need that to use magic? A spell compendium is a device mages use to keep track of what spells they can cast. It's really convenient for remembering the formulas and incantations of your spells, but it's not actually required to use magic. I thought of destroying mine a long time ago, but they're really expensive. Luckily, I have an unattuned spell compendium right here. I'd be more than happy to give it to you if it helps Wallace. Oh, thanks. Wallace just needs to maintain physical contact with it for 10 minutes. After that, the compendium will attune to his magic. Just make sure you don't let another mage like Celeste hold it. Wait, you're giving it to me as though when you are a mage. Isn't this going to cause problems? Aren't your spells going to be registered? I might be overthinking this. Wait, how did... Wonderful. I just hope you can persuade Wallace to attune it. That was weird. Miss Ilmater is, doing some really weird things. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? Sadness, anger, and scared. Well, wow, that's a whole mess of emotions. She was rather unpleasant to work with. Can you think of any enemies she might have had? You might as well list everyone who attended this school. Iris, it's best to be blunt with these sorts of things. As you saw yesterday, she had a pretty abrasive attitude towards students. Many in this school did not care for her. Maybe she wasn't the nicest person, but would that really be enough to motivate someone to murder her? She'd often target and harass students, especially those who were from the common folk. She even made a habit of expelling those students for minor infractions. For commoners, magic can be articulated out of poverty. I can't imagine how it would feel to have that opportunity unfairly taken from you. She puts so much pressure on their students. Some of them even left the academy of their own volition. They couldn't handle her constant verbal abuse. Even then, would that really be enough motive to commit murder? I mean, maybe? The human psyche is a fragile thing. Yeah, what she said. It's astounding what someone might do when pushed far enough. What about her relationship with the faculty? In some cases, it was worse than with students. She'd often treat the staff like her personal servants. I've received many complaints about them from her. Complaints about them from her, no. Although, probably. But no, other way around. Complaints from them about her behavior. Sorry if this sounds rude, but why didn't you just fire her if she was such a big problem? She's used her position to curry favor with noble houses over the years. As you can imagine, the Academy's board is controlled by the nobility. Damn. If I ever tried to remove her, they would probably support her over me. Bellwether's reputation has been added to your notes. The meeting. I heard that you had a meeting with Professor Bellwether scheduled this morning. And what time was this? And when did the meeting end? Our meeting was scheduled for noon. She arrived on time, and our meetings lasted until 1 p.m. Did anything seem off about her to you? No, she seemed to be her usual self. Why are you scared? You detect a trace of fear or nervousness. If you don't mind me asking, what was the purpose of your meeting? We met to discuss the routine administrative matters. Despite our personal disagreements, we knew to stay civil when discussing professional affairs. But to be perfectly honest, it did always feel like I was treading on eggshells when speaking with her. But you were her superior, weren't you? Didn't she respect your authority? We had many arguments about how I was managing this academy, and she was very vocal about her distaste for the common folk students. She was difficult, to say the least. Oof. Move. Okay, let's give Steelwind this information. What do you think about this? Nothing. Okay. And this is a bad thing to give you. You're a mage. Barracks. see if I can... Nope. Kitchen. Hello, is anyone there? Be right there. Sorry, but the cafeteria is closed right now. Actually, we're here to investigate the murder. We heard that 2 members of the kitchen staff discovered the body. Oh, that would be me. I'm Valentina Ionis. Valentina Ionis? Kitchen staff. And how about the other person? Do you know where they are right now? Oh, that would be my sister, Valerie. But I think she's somewhere else on campus right now. If you're with those knights, we've already told them everything we know. Actually, we're investigating separately from them. I wanted to ask you some questions about what you saw. Ugh. I'm gonna have to remember all those details again. Sure. Can I present? I could present, but it's probably best to talk first. What did you see? To start, can you tell us how you and your sister discovered the body? Right. My sister and I were walking in the hallway from the kitchen to the west exit. We spotted the professor in a nearby classroom. She was lying on the floor and bleeding. I used an emergency communication device to call for help. While I was doing that, my sister tried to wake her. And that would imply that Valerie thought she could be resuscitated. Did she know if the professor was alive or not? We're not sure, but she wasn't responding at all. She wasn't breathing, she didn't have a pulse. What do you know about the suspect in this case? His name is Wallace Nightgrave, he's a student here. He's that scary kid, right? No, wrong student. The scary kid is Eris Ilmater. The one that raises undead. Those are just rumors. He would never do something like that. But he studies necromancy, right? Have you ever actually met him? No, but I've heard the rumors. He's always hanging around in the cemetery. I'm sure he's just biding his time, waiting for his chance to raise an army. It can't be helped that people think of him that way. But you can't help but be a little annoyed on his behalf. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? Yet another set of complicated emotions. Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it anymore. She was a horrible person. She was really terrible to all of us. By all of us, do you mean the Academy staff? Yeah, she always treated us like her personal servants. Sometimes she'd make messes on purpose just so she could order us to clean it all up. This sounds terrible, but I'm sure a lot of people are glad that she's gone. I just hope we can still keep our jobs. Interesting. Now, why would she be worried about that? Keeping your jobs. Did you ever feel your job was at risk because of Bellwether? Yes, actually. She was planning to fire all of the staff. All of the staff? That can't be true. The Academy needs the staff to function. I'm not sure about details. That's just what Jan told us. Who's Jan? He's one of the Academy's custodians. Is his name Janitorial? I'm spotting the pun names. You can probably find him cleaning the holes if you look around. Okay, I guess I'll spend my time looking for the janitor, Mr. Janitor. I'm gonna assume that's his name until proven otherwise. What can you tell me about this, Miss Giannis? Nothing. Nothing about that either. How small? Nope. The map? Nothing. What can you tell me about yourself? Nothing. Autopsy? Nothing. Bloodstain? Still nothing. Headmaster's actions? Nope. Can you tell me anything about the lockdown system? No. The compendium? Nope. Her reputation? No. Well, fudge. Would you cast Detect Magic and scan it for magical traces? Sure. Did he just say scan for magical traces? Why is she scared by that? Unless... oh, well, I'll just get out of your way then. Wow, she just bolted out of the room. What was that about?
Repario Arcanum.
That was very suspicious. Did I really didn't look at the utensils. There's a stack of cooking implements hanging from the wall. Valentina must use these to cook for the students. I mean, the alternative is using them to cook the students, which is a problem. I guess... Eric's and then hallway. Fine. Hallway. You spot Valentina again. She's speaking to someone in a blue-collar uniform. Could he be the custodian she mentioned? Jen, where have you been? You still haven't fixed the plumbing in the kitchen sinks. Ugh, someone just died. Can't we just take the day off for once? You're causing trouble for me and Valentina. Please be responsible. Oh, and this is her sister. Wait, why is Valentina suddenly speaking in the third person? Oh, hello. Valentina? Oh, my apologies, I can see why you're confused. I'm not Valentina, I'm her sister, Valerie. Valerie Giannis, kitchen staff. Are you trying to trick us or something? You look exactly the same. Identical twins. You remember reading about something like this before. You two are identical twins, aren't you? I figured it out before Tyrion did. You're both genetically identical to each other. Yes, we are. Wait, this means that she was the one who discovered the body alongside Valentina. Since we have you here, do you mind if I ask you some questions about what happened? I'm terribly sorry. But I've already spent a lot of time looking for Jan here. I'm really behind on my work, but Jan was also nearby when we discovered the body. I'm sure he can answer your questions. Before you have a chance to object, Valerie walks away. They keep doing that. Do you want me to go after her? I'm pretty sure I can catch up to her. No, we don't want to scare those two any more than we have. Okay, his name is Jan Hughes. So I was disproven. Aw, dang it. Just when I thought I spotted a pun name. Oh well, he's a janitor named Jan. There's still a pun. Anyways, Valerio? Right. Jan, was it? Do you mind if we ask you some questions about what happened? Ugh, really? Well, whatever. At least I have an excuse to take a break now. He really doesn't like doing his job, does he? So, Jan, are you part of the staff here? Yep, I'm a janitor. I clean, I do odd jobs here and there. Well, apparently that's all he has to say about that. Valerie mentioned that you were close to Lecture Hall 2B before they found Bellwether. What were you doing when the twins found the body? I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocked over a vase and there were shards and dirt everywhere. Wait, did you say the professor... Wait, you saw the professor before the twins arrived? Yeah, like I said, she broke a vase right here in this hallway. It was probably 20 to 30 minutes before the twins found the body. Oh, so a regular recording session for me. You might have been the last person to see her alive. Did you see where she went after breaking the vase? Yeah, I think she went into that room over there. Jan points to the lecture hall that Bellwether was found in. Did you see anyone else enter the lecture hall? I'm honestly not sure. I was more concerned about cleaning the mess she made. Well, did you notice anything off about her? She was in a pretty bad mood, but honestly, that's pretty normal for her. She was walking real slow. I didn't notice her at first, and she basically shoved me out of the way. And after that, she knocked over that vase. Moving real slow. Some might say shambling. I didn't even say anything after that, but she yelled at me to be quiet. Okay, so she wasn't a zombie necessarily. Did you see where she went after that? Not really, but the only thing in that direction is Lecture Hall 2B. I can't imagine her going anywhere else. Okay. I have Jan's statement. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? I've heard that she had a pretty bad relationship with the staff. She had a bad relationship with just about everyone. Students, the other teachers. I can't think of many people who actually did get along with her. I'm sure you had your own share of bad experiences with her. Yeah, she'd always yell at me when I was taking too long to get a job done. I hate to say it, but things are a lot more peaceful around here without her. That's blunt, to say the least. But you can't exactly blame him for thinking that. Firing the academy staff. Valentina mentioned something interesting. Did you tell her that Bellwether was going to fire the academy staff? Yeah, I remember that. What made you think she was going to do something like that? You know those arcane constructs in the library? Bellwether was the one that ordered them. Oh yeah, they're so cool. Well, a few weeks ago, I overheard a meeting she was having with the headmaster. From what I heard, she was planning to order more constructs and entirely replace the staff. Oh. Well, I'm sure the headmaster rejected her proposal. I don't know, from the way she was talking, it sounded like he didn't have a say in the matter. But only the headmaster would have the authority to fire the staff. Why would she be that confident? Dunno. All I know is that she hated having common folk in the schools, even among the staff. She was really miffed that he was hiring common folk from the community center. Bellwether's plan has been added to your notes. I mean, it seems everyone here has a motive for murder. Is it going to turn out that everyone killed her? Because if so, that's great. Ugh, I just hope we don't lose our jobs over those constructs. Well, if there's any silver lining to Bellwether's death, it's that she can't carry out her plan. Damn, that's kinda heartless, man. While I do want to catch the real murderer, I don't have much pity for people who abuse positions of power. Well, I can't blame you. I'm sure many people feel the same way. Are you aware of the foul smell in Lecture Hall 2B? Yeah. Luckily, Arya isn't letting anyone into the lecture hall till the investigation's over. Oh, right. Because you're on staff here and probably were when she was a student. You're on a first-name basis with her. But I'll probably have to get to it eventually. Alchemical messes are always a pain to clean up. I am not looking forward to that. I wonder if Arya can help me out like she used to. Wait, do you personally know Prosecutor Steelwind? She studied here a few years ago. And she'd always help me out using her magic. I miss that. What can you tell me about the map? Nothing. It's not your department. You're the janitor. It is your department to know about the map. Are you friends with the Iana sisters? I wouldn't say we're friends exactly, but we do work together a lot. Oh, he's giving me the vibe that he hates his co-workers. There was a lot of give and take among co-workers. Us commoners gotta stick together after all. After a while, we even made a system to warn each other about where Bellwether was. Bellwether was kind of a menace here, wasn't she? Man, I still can't believe someone offed Bellwether. It's all a little unreal. I'm sure you have mixed feelings about what happened. Yeah, I feel like I should be happy. But honestly, I don't know what to feel. It's easier to not think about it. And on that note, we will continue presenting things to Jan Hughes here next time on Let's Play Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane, Blind. And please leave me a like, a comment, or a subscribe. See ya!